from Fluffy Cow Coffee. As you all know, if you're fans of Fluffy Cow, we are a coffee company that supports farm animal sanctuaries. And why do we do that? Because we believe that all animals are our fellow sentient beings, and we love the work that's being done by the farm animal sanctuaries around this country. And how do we do it? We support farm animal sanctuaries by picking a particular partner every single week, and we do an online, weekly, week-long fundraiser for that partner, whereby I donate $2.50 for every single item sold on the website during the course of the week. And if you don't drink coffee, we have fantastic swag, like these great mugs. We have t-shirts, we have species-specific swag. Anyway, lots of opportunities to buy and support our partner. And this week, our partner is the lovely Kim of Kim's Nurturing Nest Sanctuary. Hi, Kim.
Hi, thanks for having me, Claudia, and choosing our sanctuary to benefit from this great fundraiser. We're super excited about it. It's been fun.
Excited. We're so excited as well because one, we know what's so fun is, by the way, people who are not in the farm animal sanctuary world, it's very interconnected. Everybody supports each other, which is such an amazing, it's just an amazing network of humans and the work you do. But it's so great to see how comfortable everybody is with each other, how mutually supportive everybody is. So we've done fundraisers for some of your friends recently. So it's fantastic to be here with you with Kim's Nurturing Nest Sanctuary.
Yeah, it's been great. And I know my other fellow sanctuaries have said it was such a great success and they were so appreciative of it. So it's been great to see the feedback from them and and the word, getting out there and getting to sample your great coffee. It's been delicious, and it's been kind of cute to see all the animals like kind of gravitate to the smell of the coffee in the bags.
So let's talk about your sanctuary. Let's talk about Kim's Nurturing Nest. Where are you located? And just tell me a little bit about how long you've been around, what you do, your residents, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so we just celebrated 3 years this last Tuesday for being a nonprofit. We're located in Danville, California. Thank you. It's been a crazy busy 3 years, which has been all good, but yeah, it's been busy. So yeah,
where's Danville about?
It's Northern California. So we're kind of about 30 minutes from Oakland, 30 minutes east. We're
okay.
East. We're in a community. We're close to everything. And so we're not large. We're more of a micro sanctuary. We only have an acre and a half. So I'm a retired pediatric critical care nurse. So I take in a lot of special needs animals. It's kind of my niche, and I love doing it. And it just kind of opens people's eyes to, they don't think that, like a chicken that's disabled, that they don't even think that they deserve the loving care, but they're the sweetest. So it's been fun to kind of show this awareness of how you can care for animals in a different way and not just on your plate, the egg laying factory farms, and which is a lot of where my chickens come from.
Are you mostly chickens?
No. I have a good amount of chickens for sure. I started basically my farm animal rescuing started with chickens. So that was the gateway for me. And then I ended up volunteering at another nonprofit in the area, and they took in a lot more animals, farm animals. And so they would just let me take in whatever I was able to take in. And since we're limited for our zoning here, I am kind of more smaller, and I do a lot of fostering. But I have pigs, I have chickens, I have ducks, I have a lot of cats, dogs, and they all kind of work together. Like we have a Great Pyrenees that we rescued, and she protects the property. So it's been really fun to kind of use the different species to help out the other species.
Sure.
So it's been fun. And
so the one thing that I remember from our conversation, our Zoom chat, because by the way, everybody, when we do this with our partners, we have a Zoom chat in advance. And so I get to know a little bit more about your organization. But now you're triggering me. What I remember is the fostering. Like I don't think I had heard of fostering farm animals until you talked about it.
Yeah, there's such a huge need for getting animals, farm animals, basically in an emergent situation out quickly.
Mhm.
There's many larger sanctuaries that are able to take them in long term, but they can't do the whole isolation, the rehab, medical treatment um, that I can do. So I have a great community of other rescues in our area, actually the Pacific Northwest, and we all work together. So it's like someone throws out, hey, there was a water buffalo calf that's down. And so then we say, okay, well, if you can get him to UC Davis, then I'll foster him. And then we then do the treatment plan that UC Davis starts, finish it, get him healthy, socialized, and then we network nationwide, really, to find them a home. We do that for lambs, goats, pigs, pretty
It's
much.
and didn't you do it for the Ballydean lambs?
Yes. Yeah, that was Dasher and Dancer.
I think
They
the
went there.
lambs, yeah, I think the lambs you fostered were in our live stream.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
I think they were. That is awesome. And that just goes again to show, the interconnectedness of your worlds, which
Yeah,
is
and
so
they're up
amazing.
in Washington. They're in Washington State.
No.
And we had another sanctuary that took in, so I had another lamb that was abandoned. We don't really know why, but she didn't receive colostrum from the mom. So she actually went also, her name was Serenity, is now Paisley. She
Mhm.
went to another great sanctuary up in Washington at the same time. So yeah, we have great transporters that will come down. They're seasoned in how to do this. We work with great vets that if an animal needs to go to, say, Florida, which is where one of our water buffalo calves went,
Mhm.
to get the correct paperwork and to if they, some of the animals need to be tagged and stuff, and how we work with that and whatnot. So yeah, it's been a really cool collaboration with other
That's
people that
awesome.
are rescuing.
Now,
Yeah.
how many animals do you currently have, and of them, how many are residents versus fosters?
So I don't have an exact number right now because they literally are coming and going. I just placed 3 working cats on Monday at a local barn. And I just took in 2 pregnant mama cats that just delivered. So that,
Oh
I mean,
God,
it's like it's ebbing and flowing.
yeah.
But I would probably say we have between 50 and 55, maybe 60
Okay,
smaller animals for the most part. And but yeah, that it goes up and down constantly.
yeah.
And I do, try to foster.
And about what percentage are fosters versus permanent residents? Or are most of your animals fosters that you're just helping them
No,
get to the next place?
no. Most are current residents.
Okay.
I just try to stick within our zoning, and then so I stay under that. The fosters, I want to say I probably have. Well, right now the fosters are just cats and kittens.
Okay.
Uh, Everybody else are permanent residents. And that being said, some of the cats will stay even though they're up for adoption. Like I have a paralyzed cat,
Mm.
Thomas, who, I would love to find. I mean, if he can find a better home, I mean, he's got a great home here.
I was
But
going to say, good luck finding a better home, for God's sakes.
well, if he could be like, doted on, he can't run the house like he wants to because he just drags, and if he
Yeah.
found a home that he could run all the time,
Yeah.
that would be better. But we have too many, like our Great Pyrenees, she opens all the doors, and Thomas is like the first one to bolt outside if he
Yeah.
can. So, but yeah, so if I found, it just depends on the situation, and he is still with his mom, so that kind of is special for him and her, really. But
Mhm.
yeah, so probably just the cats and kittens right now are fosters. The chickens, sometimes I get people that are like, I've been looking for chickens, and we just took in some rescues from a factory farm, and 2 are going to go to a girlfriend. She's actually just took in 2 other chickens, so she's integrating them now. And then once that settles out, she'll take in 2 more that were from a factory farm. So, Yeah, I mean, I probably have 12 right now that are fosters.
And when
Um,
you foster, are you fostering more often as an interim step towards where the resident is going to then go to a different sanctuary? Or are you fostering more often where you then find adopters?
Both, really. I mean, the farm animals, the bigger farm animals like um, the goats and pigs and water buffalo calves and lambs, those I can't have enough hoofed animals here to make them comfortable to be in a herd situation. And
Mhm,
that's important for them for their own welfare.
mhm.
So those are actively sought out for sanctuaries.
Okay.
Um, Not sometimes a private home, but they need to be vetted out by another sanctuary. Um,
Mhm,
and that's fine too. But most of the smaller, like cats and chickens, I will adopt out
mhm.
directly from myself.
And did you recently retire?
Yeah, actually retired. I didn't, in August of 2019, right before COVID hit.
Oh, good on
Not
you.
Yeah, I didn't know COVID was gonna happen. So
Right.
when we were locked down, it was kind of the perfect time for me to just kind of sit down and start the nonprofit because I did it
That's great.
myself. And yeah, it was a good I spent a lot of time reading and understanding what I was getting myself into.
Yeah, which is, I mean, it's intense. What you got yourself into is intense, but we
Yeah,
can't thank you enough for what you do because
thank you.
but for you guys, I mean, all the thousands and thousands of organizations out there like you that do all this amazing work. It's just
It's
wonderful.
it's
So,
definitely a labor of love.
oh, it really is. I mean, and I don't I people can't understand enough how hard what you do is. Meaning, if you have a farm animal sanctuary, the chances of you being able to go on vacation are virtually nil.
Yeah, it's tricky.
It's very tricky because the animals need constant care,
Mm.
right? And
Yeah,
they're different species with very different needs, and they have different health situations and different life situations, and it is a labor of love. It's
totally.
extraordinary what you all do. It just really is. So now, Kim, let's talk about the fundraiser. It's Thursday afternoon. We have 3.5 more days to get the word out. You have a job, I have a job over the Easter weekend to get the word out, to get your fan base and my fan base to buy, to help your fantastic organization. And again, $2.50 for every item sold on the website, t-shirt, hat, cup, anything, coffee, which is fantastic. And by the way, we have to remind people, the coffee is really good.
It's so good.
It's really
I've
good. What did
taught
you drink?
everybody that. It's
Yeah.
delicious.
It really is. I mean, it's like, uh-oh, did I just did I go away?
No, you're good. I see you.
I don't see you.
Oh, we see
Okay.
you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna talk into the dark now, because for some reason I can't see you. But anyway, 3.5 more days, $202.50 per item sold. Great coffee. It's actually served in five-star resorts, people. Really good
Nice.
coffee. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I also wanted to note that we are going to be at Veg Fest in Santa Cruz next week.
Great. That's
So
close.
that's right. So send your fan base and send all the farm animal fans and vegan fans out to Veg Fest because we're going to be selling to help farm animal sanctuaries. But okay,
Nice.
so now, Kim, tell me what kind of impact, like say we just kill it, we raise $200 to $300. What kind of impact would that have on your organization?
That would be huge because I would probably put it to food because our food expenses are so high.
Yeah.
I don't believe in providing low quality food. So when they're trying to rehabilitate, it's expensive to provide the food that they need to really get healthy and well and thrive.
Mhm.
So that would make a huge dent in our food budget because it's ongoing and yeah, I mean
Never
it would
ending.
never ending. Yeah, exactly.
Never
Which
ending.
is
Yes.
fun. We all need
Right,
to
which
eat.
is fine. That's right. We all need to eat. So,
Yes,
all
ma'am.
right. Now, this is the call to action time, Kim. We're going to get the word out. We have 3.5 more days, and we want to spread the word so we can help feed all those fantastic residents and fosters of yours.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's been great partnering with you. And hopefully, yeah, people get out there and buy some swag and get some coffee.
Yes, really good coffee. All right. Now,
Yeah.
Kim, you have a wonderful Easter weekend. Fingers crossed. I want to write you a big old check or Venmo you on Monday morning.
Thank you so much. Have a great Easter.
You too. Bye.
Bye.